It's like early game. When I say early game for Katarina, I just mean like first 5 minutes. After that, she's totally fine.
After that, she is going to be golden. Katarina, one of the reworked assassins. A lot of people have fun watching these champions. Maybe not as much fun playing against them personally, but when you get to see them on screen in the hands of a capable player, they can be just an absolute joy to watch and see what these players can do on them. As the final pick on the side of Envy is going to be Jace for Seraph.
Love that pickup here for him. Jace hasn't been too successful so far in the LCS. It's hard to play around a Jace top lane. It's much easier to play around having a tank top laner. And if Counterlogic Gaming get tanky enough, they can just run straight through. If Envy's Seraph doesn't get off the ground, then it becomes a really, really difficult matchup to deal with. So Ninja will have to ward for him in the top lane, and he'll have to push in and punish the Nautilus because it is a counter matchup early on. But later, it becomes very difficult to actually punish that Nautilus to the extent that you would want to.
Friendly territory, farming up what he can as Xmithie going to be making a return trip here into top lane. Darshan looking to start things off. Undertows, where are they at? First blood, Xmithie. Kept from it as Apollo and Hawkwoe keep Stixxay and Aphromoo pushed up underneath the turret. Stixxay going to be taken very low. A little bit more damage would seal his fate. He's still got the heal though, but those flashing red health bars put Aphro and Stixxay in a really bad spot.
Yep. Fight might happen right here.
Huhi going in all the way, exhausted though. Alex Each just gonna stand and fight. Hex Drinker keeping him alive, but Huhi has still got the damage.
At that time, you can get like cheesy ganks and stuff, but after that,
here comes your plays, bottom lane. CLG looking to get him again. Hawkwoe gonna be taken low. Aphromoo buying as much time as he can from the turret shots. Xmithie so incredibly close to death. Stixxay pops the heal. Flashes the rocket, gets away alive. CLG 4-0.
Attempting to actually land them and pick up kills because it did previously. Ninja though, in the jungle.
Trying to make some kind of a play onto Aphromoo. He's going to be taking a defensive flash out. Xmithie popping the Ragnarok, getting himself away as well. Stranglethorn's not going to be finding anyone so far. Bullet time! Zoning away the follow-up, but Xmithie is still so low. Damage comes through, and Apollo is going to be taking
the Katarina?
Envy had more people in the fight so far, but Seraph's going to be popped. Huhi exhausted and destroyed. Envy 2 for 1.
And they're going to try to actually push them in a little bit further here. Darshan has been walking the whole way up, and now he's just going to shove in the mid lane, try to get a little bit more damage on this turret and a little bit more priority. But as soon as they see that, it's like Darshan doesn't have teleport. You can land spells here. You can actually get kills. Aphromoo.
Oh, this is bad positioning for CLG. 2 more in the dirt. Envy making plays.
Yep. They actually ran double exhaust against it. So when there's Katarina in the game, double exhaust is king.
Darshan going to be caught out. Ninja and Seraph trying to burn him down if they can. Flash over the wall to the skies, not finding the damage. Darshan trying to keep Ninja slowed, goes back and tries to stop the resonating strike. Instead does it too early. Stixxay is going to be bursted. Apollo! One more auto attack, he's got it. Aphromoo now in full retreat. 1 versus 2 is not a situation he's gonna have any sort of fun in. Piercing arrow won't find the mark. Who needs a double kill for the AD carry from Envy? Who knows? We're gonna call it a mind game. We're gonna assume that that was the plan all along. Arrow comes down, Hawkwoe gonna be stunned up. Aphromoo taken down. Rampage for Apollo. Xmithie and Stixxay looking to make something happen. Stixxay killed instantly. Darshan makes his way into the fight, but what is he going to do? He wants to come in and clean these guys up if he can. Darshan gonna be soaking the turret aggro, trying to provide some time. Ninja gonna be bursted a little bit more. He's got the reset. Darshan drop. Huhi right back into the fight. Huhi making more plays. Double kill from mid laner. Xmithie making more damage. Here comes Alex. Package into the fight. 4 dead. Envy. They've got themselves a 3 for 4.
Utilize the turret count, but actually have gotten both side lane turrets. So they can focus on mid and get Drake control.
Envy looking for Drake number 1. They've got it very, very easily for themselves. It's going to be a Cloud Drake, giving them that out-of-combat movement speed to rotate around a little bit more effectively as CLG sticks around mid, looking to take down this tier 1. But Envy's made their way into the fight now. Do they want it? It looks like it's going to be Hawkwoe caught out. The arrow misses, though. Darshan going to be bursted. Apollo grabbing the kill. Ninja looking to make more happen. He's going to be kicked. The damage comes through. The burst is there. Seraph's got him. 3 for 0.
Seraph with a flash in, but that was the kickback from Ninja to set it up. He made sure that Huhi was picked off and thrown into the team and that Katarina couldn't run rampant.
Envy with another fight win. Now going to be looking for another after-the-fact prize. They take the tier 1 in mid lane. They go up to a 3-1 turret advantage, a 5,500 gold lead, and this team looks strong in game 2. Sean buys a big HP item or armor item, or HP and armor item. He doesn't want to be that much more ineffective as Envy's pushing up here in the mid lane. Afromu almost going to be killed instantly. The arrow comes through. Ninja going to be taken low. Huhi looking to make the first instead. He is donezo. Smithy running away. Ninja drops. Darshan right back into the fight. Nice. 2 dead on CLG, but Envy health bars also going to be taken dangerously low. 1 for 3, and the Envy push continues. We're playing how I want to play. And now the TP is going to be used, though. They're looking to make the fight on top of Envy. Hakuo going to be caught out full of time onto 2. Apollo's going to get run down. Hui's got 1. Make it 2. Shutdown for Smithy. Alex each on the run. Seraph and Ninja still going to be hanging around. CLG wants and needs a Baron from this if they can. Looking to run down Seraph instead. Doesn't want to risk anything too crazy. Seraph getting himself back to the tier 1 in time, but it's unlikely he'll have any sort of a defense.
And Darshan with a great TP there to flank and actually get right on top of the AD carry. Well, the fact that there are wards there is a big oversight by Envy. They should be sweeping. They should be actually just pushing up and making sure that there's nothing there. Using the scrying plan and all that, but Seraph forced to flash. Ooh, still alive. The Thresh or something where the Infernal doesn't matter. It's like the Zyro's like, when there's an Infernal up, your support starts warding like crazy. You definitely want that.
Ninja getting himself caught out, though. The dagger falls onto the ground, and Huhi takes him out nice and clean.
Can't run from that.
Mispositioning for Ninja. Puts himself in a rough spot. Down in gold.
Trying to make a play on
Up in tempo. Alex each got to be careful. Afromu going to be caught out. Likely a death sentence for him. Seraph chasing him down. The auto attack seals his fate. Alex each going to be killed too. Ninja staying alive somehow. Stixay looking to change that real quick. Huhi on a killing spree, and CLG takes a 2-for-1 across the map. Now they got to deal with the rest of Envy. Huhi's down to about 10% HP. Got to be careful on this one. Turret has fallen. Ooh. Darshan barely getting away from the shock blast. Seraph still looking to take him down if he can. Stixay forced to flash out. Darshan, the sacrificial lamb. And the rest of the team going to go ahead and get on out.
I'm going to talk more. I'm going to give them more information. I'm going to tell them this guy's flash is down. So you're actually still helping the team as opposed to helping them actually with in-game statistics and like stats and stuff. You're giving helpful timers.
Hakuo just destroyed in this mid-game fight. Not really even a fight, just an immediate pick. Is Seraph and Darshan going to be 1v1ing? Darshan having to run all the way away.
Is EQ?
Not dealing with this very effectively in the 1v1, but Huhi is making his way down here into this fight. He's got the Banshee's Veil, not going to be disengaged immediately. There comes your damage. Shutdown onto Seraph. Huhi doing a good job being all over this map.
Yeah, Huhi 10-4-2, doing an amazing job on this Katarina. The solo kill at the start, playing around the double exhaust, and he was getting kicked over and over again.
Well, Afromu making an exhaust to keep himself alive. Now Alex each going to be finding himself in a bit of a tough spot. Ragnarok using 50 into the back line. Huhi looking to make the play. Mopping him up, mopping bucket at the ready. Got one. That's going to make 2, 3 dead on the side of Envy. Up in the base.
Yep. Now this wave gets cleared out, and this is the issue, is that how do you actually deal with this? Now you have to pull Envy out of their base, but they're not going to go too far unless they can pick Stixay. And that'll be Seraph Jaka. Huhi exhausted. Oh, the Zhonya's done so good!
The beautiful Zhonya's Hourglass. Stixay's going to be killed first, though. Apollo going to be run down by Smithy. Seraph falls. Apollo falls. Smithy falls. Shutdown good for Alex each. Ninja hopping right back over the wall. 2 for 2.
And Darshan taking a little bit more damage.
Darshan got Alex. Oh my God, he's gone fishing and he's caught a big one. Shutdown good for Huhi. Gonna be picking up the double. CLG, this is your chance to shatter this base.
There's been so much criticism of Huhi and his play previously where people are like, is he mechanically even good? You can't question it when he's on this Katarina or that Echo and he's outplaying people. That was just a stroke of genius there to go in. Knew that he would instantly get exhausted because that is the job that Alex each had with that one exhaust. Just put it on the Katarina, make sure she can't do anything. Boom, Zhonya's instantly makes sure that it is worth nothing and then resets the fight.
And now they rotate right down to bottom lane. They take down that turret as well. Poor Ninja's left alive, but all he can do is just stand there and look on as CLG says, you're gonna watch it, you're gonna like it. This is our inhibitor.
It's going to be everything. That you have to face deck of your Envy. Ninja gets caught.
Ninja going to be jumped on Chain of Corruption, not finding anyone. Huhi with a good sidestep onto that. Seraph's gonna be the target, has to flash over the wall, was gonna be isolated. Arrow over the wall too. Alex Each is caught, tries to get himself away, but Huhi is shut down. Afromu is as well. Stixay looking to make a move, can't do it. 1 for 3. CLG's top laner trying to make the hero plays, can't find it. Undertow is no good. Darshan with GA, a double kill onto Hakuo. Seraph and Ninja escaping a 3 for 3. Darshan lumbering and stomping towards his opponents.
Down about half HP. Oh, ended up hitting the Baron there, the Runan's Hurricane. He's trying to kill the ward. Because right now it's a push and pull between mid lane control.
Oh my goodness, a beautiful arrow. Alex Siege gonna be stunned up. Huhi, the Zonias keeps him alive, but for how long? A nice Shunpo out. Alex is done, Seraph is done. CLG with a double kill on the jungler. They'll lose Huhi. Apollo has got to get out alive from this. Darshan wants to find him yet again if he can. Dredge line will not be there. Flash not available either. 2 inhibitors are available here if nothing else. CLG should be able to grab both of these and put their opponent's base in a really compromised spot. They've got the minions pushing up. The question is, do they want to stick around for it? Looks like the answer is going to be no.
Response, because the super minions are pushing into the base. Seraph is going to have to clear them out again. Another startup here.
CLG, they got it down to about half. More piercing arrows going to be flying in. We talked about the poke potential on Envy and how deadly that could be. Huhi tossing daggers back and forth, trying to buy himself some time. Darshan, though, doesn't want to lose this Guardian Angel for free for the second time. Baron's going to be disengaged. I mean, you're not going to have any impact if Huhi kills you in half of a second. That's what he's going to be keeping in mind as the Baron down about a quarter HP. Apollo going to be stunned up. They're going to make the plays if they can. Afromu dead first. Apollo looking to run. Alex Each is done, but so is Stixay. Huhi jumping right back in. Going to be able to grab the kill onto Apollo as well. Seraph trying to flee. Ninja blocking the path. Huhi. Sonya's up. Seraph looking to turn it right back around. Huhi. Seraph. He doesn't have the damage. Seraph. What in the world?
He just has to avoid the E from Nautilus, and then he's able to actually pick him up afterwards. They're going to chase him down.
Envy turns this fight around. An ace from Jace. Out of trouble.
Yep, they have a decent amount of Mercurials now. 122 magic resistance for Alex each. Whereas Huhi's off on the left side, and I love that we have no idea where he is because Envy don't have any idea where he is either.
Envy just trying to be as aware of him as they can.
There he is.
Jumping back into the fight, looking to burn down Ninja, who gets himself back away over the wall as CLG is going to be enduring poke and poke and poke some more. Arrow fired off. Going to be dodged away from. Afromu trying to escape. Got to be careful though. Ninja looking to make kind of a move. Huhi 1v1 against Seraph. Popping the Zonias. Alone and stranded. Goodbye. Seraph unstoppable.
He tried to make a play there, got actually called out. Banshee's Veil is down, then the kickback, the interruption, no way for Huhi to actually get out, and Seraph just had so much in terms of magic resistance.
Tragic news for CLG, 50 seconds on that death timer. Seraph and the rest of Envy still stacked with that Elder Drake. Seeing what else they can do with it, trying to make the push here into the mid lane. Stranglethorn's gonna be used. Stixay with a beautiful kill onto Apollo. A double onto Hakuo. Dredge line on the Ninja. Stixay. Damage just being funneled into these guys. Triple kill for the CLG AD carry. Darshan looking to make it 4. Arrow finds Alex Each. Where's the follow-up? Volley? Arrow over. What? Blast Cone, baby! 4 for Stixay.
And that's going to be the TP to the top lane from Darshan to try and get this Turks. Been pushing, they have the Baron buff. They're going to try to break this inhibitor, but they have 3 inhibitors available.
This could be the game.
50 seconds, this is huge.
This could be the game. 30 seconds on the bottom lane from Envy. Darshan and Afro are here. Stixay and Xmithy going to be funneling in as well. Baron is still live. Seraph did a miracle before, but it's got to be an even greater one now. Nexus turret number 1, gonna be taken low. Seraph jumped on, and ladies and gentlemen, CLG, after 51 minutes, will take game 2.
And CLG just barely again, 500 gold up. They win the game.
What a contest between these two.